Hey Lamau, what is up boys? Illusion back again once again, re-uploading this video because the other video file got corrupted and there were multiple mistakes. I for one blame Turbo. Not only is he getting tons of mocks, he's sending in the goons up on me to steal my content and kill my channel. So I'm just gonna go over my team real quick. Over here I have Tapu Koko, classic TMT set, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, Roost. Pretty much hits his entire team pretty well. Then I have Infernape, Punishment, Close Combat, Stealth Rock, Gunk Shot. Stealth Rock, get those rocks up, Sash, I want them up ASAP. Punishment is in case he tries to set up on me with Latios. Close Combat is the best stab for his team. And then Gunk Shot is for Tapu Fini and Slurpuff, which he has. Next I have Hydreigon, Dark Pulse, Roost, Belch, Earth Power. So this set is a Habanberry Hydreigon. This is for Mega Latios, which Turbo has. I can live a Draco, and if he's just no bulk, Dark Pulse kills him. And once he hits with the Draco, I'll be able to use Belch for the entire battle, which lets me take on Tapu Fini pretty well. Also lets me take on Slurpuff to an extent. Earth Power is for NiheliGO and Heatran. Next, I have like a Spadef Vileplume. This is mostly for Superior. Strength Slap, Sludge Bomb, Moonblast, Hidden Power Ground hits his entire team. Sludge Bomb hits Superior and is my strongest stab. Moonblast hits Latios and Crocodile, and Hidden Power Ground hits Heatran and NiheliGO. And then my last two Pokemon, I have Sceptile and Staraptor. Electric Seed unburns Sceptile with enough speed to outspeed Tapu Fini without a boost. This coverage pretty much kills his entire team at +2 after rocks. So if I can set up and get rocks up, I'll be Gucci. And then I have Scarf Staraptor, standard dot Staraptor, Brave Bird, Double Edge, Close Combat, U-Turn. You know what it is, just standard. So let me just get right into the game, my boys. Let me switch sides. Oof. Okay. So, looking at Turbo's team, he didn't bring the Crocodile, he didn't bring the Heatran. Kind of shocked he didn't bring either. But he did bring some interesting Pokemon. Mega Latios, of course, I expected. Pinscher, I did not expect, and it kind of sucks because Sceptile does not have coverage for Pinscher. Hitmonchan, which I did not expect. NihiliGO, which I 100% expected. Raikou, and then Slurpuff. Belly Drum Slurpuff could be scary. The only Pokemon that outspeeds it after Belly Drums up is Sceptile. And if Rocks are up, I'm pretty sure it can kill my Vileplume with +6. But hopefully I can get an Expect Spore off. But yeah, I just want to lead off and get my Rocks up ASAP. He leads Slurpuff. And this pretty much confirms that he's Webs, which kind of sucks because I don't have Defog. I just want to go for a Gunk Shot, get this thing low, and then I can KO it after and then get my Rocks up. But unfortunately, I miss. Never lucky out here, boys. You already know, trick of hacks, never lucky. And he gets his webs up. Now, the miss sucks is because now I can't kill the Slurpuff and keep my Sash up, which could be useful in the late game. But now, I pretty much have to get my Sash popped. I go for Stealth Rock here because I want him up. He goes for Endeavor now. Right here, I could go into something like Vileplume, or go into Staraptor and U-Turn and keep my Sash up. But right here, I just want to get Slurpuff low. I don't want him doing any shenanigans with this Slurpuff. So right here, I just Gunk Shot. Do like 90%. Doesn't even kill. Infernape is bad. Let this be known. Infernape was a terrible Pokemon. Wouldn't have even killed the Slurpuff if I hit. Even though I knew for a fact he was Sash. But yeah, he goes for the Endeavor, gets my Infernape low. And I can kill the Slurpuff. Kind of sucks that I got my Sash broken, but it is what it is. Maybe I should have mocked more if I didn't want to get hacks. But yeah, so I kill the Slurpuff 1 for 1. He gets webs up, and I don't have Defog, so that sucks. And he brings in big Latios, and I literally have no switch in, so I basically have to sack Infernape right here. I go for Punishment in case he wants to set up a Calm Mind and get, a little cocky in my face. But he just, he reveals that he's slower than me. So he's probably modest because he has webs, and he goes for the Ice Beam, which is interesting. So I'm glad I didn't make a play and try to go into Koko or Hydreigon predicting like a Psychic. But now I can just bring in my Hydreigon. Maybe the correct play was for me to go into Staraptor because he didn't have a switch in. But I can live any hit. He showed the Ice Beam. I live a modest Draco Meteor. And if he's like modest, if he's like not max speed, I can outspeed him. Because I have a lot of speed investment. And I can just go for Dark Pulse here. He switches out because he knows he can't kill me. I doubt he has a dragon move. He's probably like Bolt Beam coverage. He goes into NiheliGO, and I literally do negative amounts of damage. That actually healed the NiheliGO, which is pretty whack. And I make the pussy play. I switch out. So, fun fact, you know, have a little education. NiheliGO gets Dazzling Gleam. So I switch into Vileplume, which is Spadef. So I can live a Dazzling Gleam, or a Sludge Wave, or a Power Gem, or even a Psychic from full. I doubt he'd go for the Psychic on Hydreigon, but he goes for the interesting play and goes for Acid Spray. Gets my Spadef lower. I'm like, okay, at -2 Spadef, I live a Sludge Wave from an unboosted NiheliGO. I know for a fact he's Assault Vest, just to the fact that Dark Pulse did negative amounts of damage. And so since he's not like Life Orb or like even like a Poison Plate or something, I know I can live at like any stab hit. But he reveals the Psychic. And send my Vileplume to hell, which is, I should have expected the Psychic, but I didn't think he had room for Psychic with like, especially when Sludge Wave hit Vileplume really hard. So Ripperino and Pepperino Vileplume. I make an even more whack play. I go into Staraptor. Now, Staraptor was my win condition. As soon as I weakened this NiheliGO, Staraptor could have won me the game with Double Edge and Brave Bird. But I make the whack play, and I go for close combat, thinking it killed because NiheliGO's Fizz Def is trash. Spoiler alert, it does not kill, and I lose my Staraptor, my win condition. So, if you want to take anything away from this video, don't sack your win condition. Calc, don't play like me, kids, or you'll end up dead or washed up on the beach. And I lose my Staraptor for literally nothing. And I go into Hydreigon, and I'm basically just praying I'm faster. I'm not, and I live on 97%. So I basically lose my Staraptor right here. And he goes into Raikou. And my misplays do not stop here. I sack my Hydreigon. Maybe I should have saved it, especially because it was my didn't get affected by webs. And right here, he goes for Calm Mind, and I go for Calm Mind. His Raikou can't really beat me 1v1, but his he can just bring in Pinsir afterwards and KO me, or even Latios. But I want to kill this Raikou, and then I want him to kill me with something like Latios, and then I want to set up on him with the Sceptile. But he Calm Minds up, and I'm like, okay, I'm scared of this. I'm scared he's gonna HP Ice or something, and try and kill me. And I go for the Z Dazzling Gleam as he subs up, and yeah, I just critical hit. You know, only lucky when it doesn't matter. Me going for the Z move was not the play. And he predicted that pretty well, so nice prep on Turbo's part, predicting me to go for the Z move. And now, things are not looking good, boys. He's just going to stall out my Electric Train turns, which is unfortunate for me because... that means Sceptile can't... Sceptile cannot come in and then set up on the Raikou. But I get right here, I get the crit, completely deserved for all the mocks you get. Honestly, I should have gotten a crit every turn. One crit for every mock Turbo has gotten for this game. TBH. And I kill the Raikou. Lucky on my part. But he just brings in Pinsir. And right here, I literally have to bring in Sceptile. Just due to the fact... I have to bring in Sceptile because the Electric Train is going to end in one turn. And I can't, Sceptile is my only way of winning. That's my only chance to bring this game back. If I could set up, like, if he, like, switches out, I can possibly win this game. I basically have to bank on a choke, because even at -1 speed, I outspeed his entire team. So, yeah, there's that. So, I SD. I live in X Scissor from full. He goes for X Scissor, and, he makes the right play, and he sacks, Latios. If he sacked Hitmonchan, his priority was his only way of winning. If he sacked Hitmonchan, I won here. So he does a good job preserving Hitmonchan in the back. And now I pretty much lost because Mach Punch kills me. And Tapu Koko cannot beat Hitmonchan on top of Pincher. Funny thing though is this actually reveals that it's a speed tie, and I win the speed tie one at a time, but it doesn't matter. He just bulks up, and I pretty much lose the game right here. I managed to bring the differential low by winning the speed tie in the end, but Pincher outspeeds me, and I just lose. Unfortunate, boys, but I played like a pussy around the NiheliGO, so I deserve the L. I sacked my win condition Staraptor. GG to Turbo. Sorry about the previous upload getting fucked up, but we don't give an F out here, boys. We're gonna get playoffs anyways. I play Zeden next week, and if I win that game, I'm actually pretty likely to be in playoffs because he's my closest divisional rival. But yeah, we pretty much have to win out. We're not going to make playoffs, but we're kind of washed up, boys. But we're going to come back. We can't end this season on a straight L streak, so expect some W's coming soon.